Hello folks, good morning. It's really quiet again. It's really nice actually, apart from the birds chirping and me talking. Nice carpet there of Jack by the hedge. Crushed them old leaves up. Have a smell. Oh, it's got that oniony, garlicky kind of scent. And look at that for a slime mould. I was just about to sit down and I spotted it. How gloopy that is. That'd certainly make a mess of me butt, wouldn't it? How's it going, folks? Been enjoying some of them videos that I've been putting up. They're actually quite old material, some ones that I've put up from ages ago, and they were on my hard drive, so I literally just knocked them all up and been putting them up, which some of you appear to be enjoying. I've got an item sent through. It won't be in this video and it certainly won't be a review, but I received a wildlife camera, one of those remote cameras, you know, you put up for wildlife and all that sort of stuff, which it couldn't come at a better time really, because obviously I want to look at this badger set that's near me, and be nice to take it out then. Also, I'm out with Barney next weekend. We're doing a day sack challenge. Well, that was the plan anyway. Barney said about doing a challenge with the Helikon Tex backpacks. We'll see whether I use that or whether I use a Stuber. Another thing, or whether I go fully loaded out, who knows, but you'll have to wait until that video comes out. Usual shenanigans and everything will be in that one and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I'm just trying out this. I've got where I make my stoves. When I do the bigger ones, I always get left with some scraps of mesh. Yeah. And I thought, wow, I wonder if that'll work, if I can use it. I have seen like people do it with like this mesh stuff, and just trying it out, and it's all right. The only thing about it though, it does like the little gnarly bits on the end probably spike your fingers. So yeah. So the other day, what I did was on my little hatchet, I actually took the time to fit an overstrike sleeve to it. I had some scrap bits of leather knocking around, and I literally made that up as a little overstrike sleeve to go on there. But at the moment it smells of birch oil. I give the leather, the wood and the metal a good rub down of it, so my hands are starting to smell a bit of it, but it's nice and nice. Yeah, so I was quite impressed with that actually. I put one on my forest axe, but I never had the leather to be able to do the thonging, so I used a bit of paracord. Didn't really like that, if I'm honest. I'll leave it on there for now. Now, if you notice at the moment, I've been using this American sort of Helikon Tex Pathfinder mug thing that I got given at Christmas. Now, the only reason why I'm using it, you're seeing it appear in some of the videos, is because I want to get it all nice and black. So that's why I'm using it. The Soto, I'll still carry that. that hasn't been written off, believe me, but at the moment I'm just using that just to get it all blacked up and everything else. In case you're wondering, maybe. Enjoying a cup of Darjeeling coffee, and as the saying goes, shut it Barney. So while I'm sitting here, I've just spotted some, if you look to the left of the screen, there's some jelly ear fungus that's growing on a maple tree. I've never seen that before. There's that bit of mesh, and it actually worked quite well. As I say, the only thing about it, it's got the odd little stray wire that might find its way into your finger. But certainly a super lightweight bit of gear if you can find anyone. You know, if you've got any mesh knocking around you want to make at home. I don't think I'm going to be selling them on the Etsy shop, just for that simple reason. I think of the worry of getting it sort of digging into your finger and all the rest of it. I don't want any, you know, people putting claims against me. I won't bother, but you know, it's perfect in there. Yeah, so that's growing on the root system. Some King Alfred's cakes growing on the actual trunk. I reckon this tree's pretty much had it, don't you? So it's really damp, wet, whatever. I want to get a fire going. I've got some bannock bread to do for me mid-morning brunch, and some honey butter. If you ain't seen that video, I'll stick a card up there. Please go and have a gander, because it's Cattys in the kitchen, you know what I mean, mucking around in the kitchen. So but everything's really damp and wet, so I ain't gonna be arsing about getting it going. I'm just gonna get straight to the point. It's gonna be one of them. The flame's starting to rear its ugly head now. God, that wood is damp. It really is. So I'm just trying to put little fine stuff on there. I found a bag of birch bark in my pocket, so I thought I'd just add that to the party. Good teepee fire going. Really, that wood is just so wet, so damp. Starting to obviously get the inside of it, but it has taken a little while, I must admit. That's better. Now, I don't personally build too many teepee fires, really. in situations like this, when it's obviously really wet, damp, and blah 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 blah, it's not a bad thing to actually do a teepee fire, because obviously you're building up at the bottom, putting up your rafters or your beam shafts, whatever you like, and then obviously the heat starts to travel up, starts to dry out some of that wood, draw some of the moisture out, and then obviously once that's going, then you can then flatten it down and manage it to whatever, you know, however you want to have it. So Cattys, UK company, making stuff for the military and stuff like that. I remember buying stuff from them back in the late 80s, early 90s. I bought one of their 100 litre Bergens and the side pockets, which I kick myself now for getting rid of, because those pockets were massive. I had a chest rig and all sorts anyway, but what I purchased recently was one of their waterproof jackets. They were doing it on a special offer, so I took advantage of it and I bought it. I bought it in the Flectarn because this is the one that they were offering. I'm not going to do a review on it now or anything like that. You'll just see me wearing it in up and coming videos when it's raining and stuff like that, and then I'll do a sort of like a show and tell as opposed to a review as such. So yeah, so I look forward to that one, eh? So I've got a bit of bannock bread already pre-mixed in a bag, and I've got some lush honey butter to go with it. God, I love this stuff. Has anyone tried it yet making it? Oh. I don't like that. Anyway, that'll go on my bannock. I always put a little bit of extra plain flour with mine in the bag just to stop it from sticking. Oh. God, it's actually a bit hard. Bloody useful. I wanted to put that by the fire. Oh. I left my pocket bellows in my other smock at home. What I can use instead though is on the cans bowl. You've got the two holes in the bottom. So a couple of masts of ash that I've cut down, they were storm damaged, so they're going to be really handy to take home and stick in the old log store. Take advantage of that one. Right, so there it is, folks. Quick impromptu video, I suppose. So thanks for watching. Leave your comments down below. Please like, subscribe and share, and I'll see you on the next one. Laters.